music world has lost a true icon. Tomas Lindberg, the powerful lead vocalist of the renowned Swedish death metal band At the Gates, has passed away at the age of 52 after a courageous fight against cancer. His death was confirmed by the band on social media on September 16th, where they shared, "Tomas passed away this morning following complications related to his ongoing cancer treatment. Despite intensive medical efforts, his life could not be saved." In their heartfelt tribute, the band expressed, "Tomas, you were an inspiration to us all, a true friend, both compassionate, sympathetic. You will always be remembered for your generosity and your creative spirit. You will be eternally missed, forever in our hearts." Lindberg's distinctive and powerful vocal style was instrumental in propelling At the Gates to the forefront of the melodic death metal scene that emerged from Gothenburg, Sweden. The band was formed in 1990 and quickly gained a loyal following, particularly with the release of their debut album The Red in the Sky Is Ours in 1992. At the Gates was known for their prolific output, releasing 3 additional albums within just 3 years. Their 1994 album, Terminal Spirit Disease, significantly broadened their reach beyond Sweden, while their 1995 release, Slaughter of the Soul, is often hailed as their magnum opus. This album even earned a spot at number 79 on Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest metal albums. Reflecting on the ambitious goals the band set for themselves while recording Slaughter of the Soul, Lindberg shared in a 2018 interview with Revolver, "We set out to make an album as good as Bonded by Blood from Exodus or Slayer's Reign in Blood. We never expected to get even close, but thought that if this was our aim, then we might get about halfway." There were loads of death metal bands around at the same time, but they were all happy to make mediocre records. We never saw this as an option. At the Gates wanted to test ourselves up against the giants. Despite the acclaim that followed Slaughter of the Soul, At the Gates disbanded just a year later. Lindberg then explored various musical avenues over the next decade, participating in projects like the grindcore supergroup Lockup, as well as hardcore and punk-influenced bands such as The Great Deceiver, Dysphere, and Skit System. In 2008, At the Gates reunited for a tour, and in 2014, they released a new album titled At War with Reality. Although founding guitarist Anders Björler departed after this album, the band continued to tour and produce music, releasing 2 more albums, To Drink from the Night Itself in 2018 and The Nightmare of Being in 2021. Interestingly, Björler made his return to the band in 2022. In 2023, Lindberg was diagnosed with adenoid cystic carcinoma, a type of cancer affecting the mouth and palate. He publicly disclosed his diagnosis in August, revealing that he had undergone significant surgery that removed a large portion of the roof of his mouth, followed by radiation therapy. Unfortunately, by early 2025, further cancer was discovered, which Lindberg stated was inaccessible by surgery or radiation. Remarkably, just a day before his surgery, Lindberg managed to record all of his vocals for At the Gates' upcoming album, ensuring that the project would move forward. He noted, "So the vocals were actually recorded before the rest of the album. A bit different, but it felt good to have it done." Lindberg also mentioned that the band had decided not to delay the release of this new album, although they have yet to provide further details. He expressed pride in the work, stating, "It is an album that we all are very proud of, and it's the first time in 10 years that bassist Jonas Björler and I have worked together with guitarist Anders Björler writing an album's worth of music. It's a bit more of a return to the roots, probably best described as a mix between the 2 last albums we did with Anders, Slaughter of the Soul and At War with Reality. Hope you all will enjoy it. Lindberg's legacy as a pioneering figure in the metal genre will undoubtedly live on, and his contributions to music will be remembered by fans and fellow musicians alike. What are your thoughts on Lindberg's impact on the metal scene? Do you think his approach to music set a standard for future generations? Share your opinions in the comments.